In this video series, I'm going to show you how you can get going with Windows 10. I'm going to show you some things that will help you get going faster, how to customize your Windows 10 interface, how to set your settings for the ultimate privacy so that you're not being spied on by Windows, and it does spy on you uh, not for any nefarious reason, but just so it can get to know you, especially if you have Cortana turned on. There are also a lot of great features that came with Windows 10 that you didn't have before, and I'm going to take you through all of these. But the first thing I want to start with is how to install Windows 10 if you don't have it installed yet. If you already had Windows 8 or Windows 7, then you will get a free upgrade. The only thing is that you will be waiting in a queue, or you may be still waiting in a queue, if you haven't gone and installed it yourself. Remember, there are hundreds of millions of people that are going to install Windows 10 because of Windows 8. Windows 8 was not well received, and a lot of people that ended up having to take Windows 8 are going to want to upgrade, and people that have stayed on Windows 7 are also going to want to upgrade to the latest. So a way you can get by that is to go to the Windows 10 download, and I'll give you a link to that. And once you're in here, all you have to do is go down to the tool. This is the media creation tool. So all you have to do is download the version for your machine, whether it's 32-bit or 64-bit. So just click on that and download it. And once it's downloaded, you can run it. It already knows that I'm on Windows 10, so it's not going to let me go any further. But what it does is it comes up with a screen that asks you if you want to create media for another computer or upgrade the one you're on. Usually you're going to be wanting to upgrade the one you're on, and then you just follow it through, and it'll take close to an hour or so. And once you've done that, then you will have Windows 10 installed. So it's a relatively easy thing to do if you're still waiting in line and you want to get it installed. Now, during the install process, you will have been asked to set up a Microsoft account or to use a Microsoft account that you already have, even if you weren't using a Microsoft account before. And the reason it's doing this is because there's a lot of things that are integrated with the Microsoft account, including the store and integration with OneDrive and OneNote, which are great things to use. And I'm going to go over that a little later. Now you'll notice that after you sign in, let's go down on the taskbar here. Over here you have the notification area, which is new. And if you go in here, you can see any messages that you've gotten here. And oftentimes you'll see in here one that'll say that you need to verify your account. So if you see that, you can go in here and click on that and verify your account. You'll also see down here that we have all settings. So this is how you can get quickly into your settings. Okay, so let's go over the account verification process. Okay, so you'll see in here that it says you need to verify your identity on this PC. Okay, so this is just verifying that you own the Microsoft account that you are logged in with. Okay, so you can go ahead and use the different ways that you can get it here. So you can do it by phone or email. And if you already have a digits, then you can put the last four or the digits in here and then click next. Okay, since I had my code, I'll put it in there, click next. And of course, I'm getting an error. But normally you would be able to go through here, or you can use a different verification method. And then once it's verified, it will come back to here, and now you won't see the message down here. Okay, so now our account's verified. You also see that you can use local accounts like we had before on older systems, and you also had them on Windows 8 that you could use if you didn't want to use a Microsoft account. So you can use local accounts as well. Local accounts are just what it sounds like. It uses an account that is based on this PC instead of based on a Microsoft account. And it doesn't have any attachments to Microsoft services or accounts. Okay, now we're going to go into settings in the next video, but one more thing I want to show you here is the start menu. Now when you go to the start menu here, you get a standard start menu. Everybody basically looks the same when they first come in here. So what you can do is make this look the way you want, and you can extend the menu just by tapping on it or clicking on it and moving it around, and then you can change all this so that it suits your needs. So if you right click on something, you can unpin it, resize it, turn it off, or pin to the taskbar, so you can pin to the taskbar down here. And so just set this up the way you want it. I don't really have anything on here that isn't on the normal one. On the left side here, you have stuff that is most used, and then down here you have your File Explorer. Here's your settings, your power, so you can turn your power off and restart the computer, all apps, and then when you click on that, all your apps are in here in alphabetical order. Okay, and then from these, if you want, you can go in here, right click on these, and then you can add them to your start menu, to your taskbar, uninstall, run as an administrator, and if you open file location, it'll bring up the program, and then if you right click on it, you can send it to, and then the desktop. So that's how you can put icons on your desktop, same as the way you did it in Windows 8 if you had Windows 8. Okay, so that gives you the basics here. You've got it installed, and then you've got your account set up, and we've gone through and shown you how you can get your start menu set up. So in the next video, we're going to go over settings.